I don't know what it looks like. Oh. I'm a hot mess. Hi guys. I'm still working on my intro. I haven't done this in a while. So you guys might have seen me in March. I had more views and people following me, I think, then, which honestly it doesn't really matter to me. This is not like my career. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't know. Just something to like pass the time. I'm sorry that I have crazy eyes. I thought I would explain some things and then while I get dressed, because I don't have anything better to do. So yeah. This is actually coffee. I should be drinking water, but I'm not. I'll drink water later. You always get that in before your wine anyway. Especially because, you know, like I have like our dinner plans tonight, and so I'll make sure to get my water in before I decide to start drinking Chardonnay, if we still have Chardonnay. I don't know. I also might get a business call in the middle of this video, so bear with me. My hair is like a mess. I'm trying to think of what you missed. Oh, I have another daughter. You can't see it because of the fuzzy, but anyway, October Rest, if you guys are following me on Instagram, I'm going to start posting about her more often because she is the most precious thing in the world. And I love her so much. I never seen myself as a reptile person or a reptile mom, but here we are. I was having a reptile dysfunction and now I'm not. I can't really keep that joke. That was my dad's joke. So anyway, I got a new phone, which is why the camera quality is much better than it was. Thank God. It was really blurry. Everything was really dirty. Excuse me. My first YouTube video, let's be honest, it sucked, and I just feel like I wasn't being like super true to myself or my abilities to be me, you know? So I don't really know where we're gonna go with this, whether you're on this journey with me or not. Well, I'm a year older, so that's something. I didn't really do anything for my birthday. I worked, which kind of sucked, but it's okay because I was exhausted and I didn't like get to like really enjoy it. Why is that doing that? It's like flippy outy. Okay, Vilma. Oh, and I chopped my hair off. Be sure I didn't need that. Yeah, so I didn't really get to party, but it's okay. I partied enough for 2 birthdays on my 23rd because quarantine happened and we went batshit with the rum. Let's see. I have a public relations internship with my client, a writer, and we have started 2 projects. We're about to start on the 3rd, which I'm super excited about. Our voice actor, and I'm gonna like link his YouTube channel. A funny story how I met him, but so you guys can follow him because he's a really cool dude and I really appreciate him, and we're friends, which is weird. But anyway, I do essentially work with him, and he narrated the book Knife for my client. So there's like, I'm trying not to give too much away. I'm kind of like the world's worst about keeping secrets. So anyway, my client, the guy that I represent, he wrote a book in 2020. He wrote 2 books. Knife is actually like the main book, and then The Hunt is like the prequel to Knife, and it follows this guy that's like, he works with the CIA, and he's super like, I want to say James Bond for some fucking reason, but he's not like James Bond because he's more of like American. I don't know, like it was really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I don't read spy books. I didn't really care for James Bond. I'm so sorry if you like James Bond. I just don't care for it. I'm not gonna talk bad about it. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's just the gist of like what I was kind of surprised, because it's very entertaining as well as like, I don't know, it was like a thriller. Like, I like thriller books, but I haven't really like, let's be honest, I haven't read a book in like 5 years. It's horrible. Except like textbooks, that's different, but you get, I was gonna say you get paid to read textbooks. You don't fucking get paid to read textbooks. You just like do it because you have to. You know, degrees and shit. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, he did that book, and then I contacted a voice actor that I knew of, and he had become very enthusiastic about narrating Knife, and I thought that he did an awesome job. It's not out yet though, because we're still in the process of like editing and doing all of that, and so as soon as it is out, the book is out, you guys can go read the book, but as soon as the audiobook is out, I'll let you guys know, so that way you can listen to our fantastic voice actor that I have become really good friends with. So the backstory on our voice actor is pretty funny. Anyway, so our voice actor, I found him on YouTube sometime, I think in February, or it might have been March, I can't remember. He does ASMR, and I started following his YouTube channel, and then from his YouTube channel I was like watching his videos, and I really liked his videos because they're not traditional ASMR. They're more of like him just rambling on about things, and oh, I had a clip right here, and I really enjoy it. It's just kind of like, and his voice is like so strange because it sounds like he's like, it's like he's on an old movie or something. Like it's not like, I don't know, his voice is just like very, like he speaks like Superman. Like I think that's just like one of the best ways to describe his voice, but it's like he's like got an announcer voice. And anyway, I always thought he was putting on a voice because I would watch all his like YouTube videos and I really liked them, but it was something that was like, he's an announcer voice, but it's still like soft enough that I was like falling asleep to it. And then, look at that, all that mess. And then, we were looking for a voice actor and we didn't know what to do. And we had been looking, me and my client had been looking for a voice actor for like almost a year. Like it was kind of ridiculous. And because as soon as we had released the book, everybody was like, do you guys have an audiobook? And we're like, no. So we were looking for a voice actor. ACX had some people on there, but it wasn't like something that it wasn't it. And my client is kind of like demanding of how things like go. And so anyway, it's because it's his baby. And so I contacted this voice actor. And my client hadn't even had heard his voice, but he was just like, I know, I trust your judgment, and like it's fine and stuff. So anyway, contacted him, sent him the prologue, and he did it. And then I showed it to my client. My client was like, he's the guy, I love him. And so anyway, he did the whole book and it was fantastic. He started in March and finished it in June. He had some other projects and we had like complications in between there, but yeah, it turned out well, I think. I don't think, I know it was good, but yeah, so it worked out. It was like super good. And so anyway, me and him talk all the time. He's a super fun person. You can follow him on Instagram, which I will also link in this video, because his Instagram is so wholesome and pure. It's so pure because he's just like posts about little animals and stuff. And I really like science and I love to look up everything so that way I can like know, because I have this really bad thing of like, I used to trust a lot of fake news, and so now I just do my own research on everything. So why references are so important. And then college, you know. And then so anyway, I'll see a bug outside, or he'll see a bug outside because he's like really outdoorsy, and he'll ask me about it, and then I'll go do research for him, and then I will reference, like I'm writing an APA format paper, my information to him, and so he really enjoys that. And so him and I, we do have other conversations than bugs, but bugs is one of our favorite things to talk about, really. So a lot of the reason, this is why I quit YouTube for a while, a lot of the reason I had quit YouTube is because I felt like I was making myself look like a fool online. And honestly, I think anybody that puts content out there is gonna look like a fool. And it's kind of, oh, I forgot who said that. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, I think it was Peter Steele. Peter Steele had said, if you have an opinion on something, you are always going to offend someone else. I really live by that statement because there's a lot of people that get offended by a lot of things, and you weren't intentionally trying to offend them, but yet people just get like super offended by random things, and you're just like, that's like my opinion. And I get it, sometimes like being sensitive to other people is important. It shows your integrity and it shows your maturity, and honestly just your love for that person if you're able to respect them in a way that lets them know that you do care, and it's not like one of those things where you're like, well, I don't give a fuck, you know, like, because then you're just being like an asshole for like no reason, and then nobody likes you because you're an asshole. And that's just the tea. And I have met a lot of people like that, where I'm like, that kind of offends me, please don't say that, or whatever. And then they're like, well, you know, you're just like sensitive. Maybe you're just a bitch. That could be the problem. The trash man is here, and that dog is not happy about it. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, there's that. There's that possibility of, you know, that kind of stuff. So I do feel like, and that's kind of a conversation that I've had a lot with my voice actor, because, you know, he also does YouTube. So I do feel like in some ways, if you put yourself out there online, you are susceptible to be made fun of, get offended, to be disliked, to be liked. You know, there's pros and cons to really everything. So it honestly, I don't know. I don't care. I look like Cindy Lou Who. But I don't know. I just don't care about, not people's opinions. Like, obviously I'm going to be sensitive to people's opinions, individuals. But I do feel like it's one of those things that does show your integrity, that you're not willing to be ugly to someone just because you don't like their opinions and stuff. So, I don't know. That's just me. It's just how I feel about things. But I quit YouTube back in March, because I felt like people weren't gonna take me seriously, and honestly, they don't take me seriously anyway, and so I'm just gonna keep doing what I want to do, because you know what, I'd rather do what I want to do and be happy than to follow everybody else's rules and live by their things. Then I lost my train of thought. I got a notification. Anyway, I'd rather live by my own rules and be happy in my own way than be liked by everybody else because I'm doing exactly what everybody else is doing. And honestly, people that have made huge difference in other people's lives, not just famous people, but like philosophers and everything else, they were probably not taken seriously either. I don't care. You know, like, I'm kind of just in that mindset where, you know, if you just keep doing the same shit that everybody tells you to do, you're just gonna be like everybody else. And I don't want to be like the rest of the other people in the world, because I know they say, like, I don't know, it's important for you to act like a lady. In some ways I am, and in some ways I'm not. This is perfect, like, 80s hairdo. I think it needs to be like over here, but no, that's just me in like the 4th grade. Like, I'm 12. Anyway, my point is, I feel like it's important to just do what you love. And if it's something small, do that thing, you know? Like, I mean, do it within reason, to where you're not, you know, like, tearing up your finances, or, you know, like, putting yourself in a dangerous position. Basically, do the thing that you love, but make sure that it's within the realm of beneficial to your mental health, to your physical health, and overall just makes you feel like you're doing you, basically, you know? So, because that's kind of how I live my life. I really started to evaluate my life, and honestly, I didn't learn it then. I didn't. But as I've gotten older, it's just better for you to live your life the way that you want, because, you know, if other people are going to dictate your life and they're not going to like you for the choices that you've made, fuck them. They weren't made to be in your life anyway. So, yeah. That's basically where my rant is going. I don't have anything else to say unless I'm just gonna keep boring y'all with my rants. Honestly, my brain doesn't work. I took a speech class one time and I got an A on it, but like my instructor was like, it's a very compelling speech, you just didn't stay on topic. I don't know how to stay on topic. I don't know how I work in PR where I can just stay on topic. That's like it's gonna be a supernatural thing or something. I don't know. Anyway, go show love to my voice actor. Comment on his videos and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go check out some bugs and lizards and stuff that he has on his channel. I also have a new Instagram. It's a mess and a work in progress, heavy construction, but I should have more content soon. My my Instagram reels are crap, but anyway, working on that too. So hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely rest of your day, whatever time that you're gonna watch this. If you watch this, if you don't watch it, be yourself, do what you love, follow your dreams, and never think that dreams are too big for you to accomplish. Because if you work hard enough and you have that passion, that drive, it'll just take you, and then you can do everything you've ever wanted to do in your life. So I hope your dreams come true and that you pursue them. Do you ever just drink pumpkin coffee and it's 80 degrees outside? Would you just want to be in the fall spirit? There's a hair across my eyeballs.